So my first question to Sec Vince is, what is the vision, his vision, the administration's vision for 2026? And this will probably be a Marcos administration 2.0 vision. Kasi nga, in 2022, for the 2023 budget, ang sinabi lang vision nila is BBM, build better more. Tama ba? Better ba yung B, no? Kasi from build to build better more. But before that, indulge me lang for 70 seconds. I want to show you a video of my questions in 2022. And correct lang ng konti na sinabing si President Marcos daw ang unang nagbulgar sa flood control. To be fair, Senator Joel, myself, sino pa ba? A number of senators napansin na ng 22-23. To be fair naman kay Senator Lacson, binulgar niya yung ghost. Na yun ang hindi namin alam, hindi natin alam. So to be fair to the President naman, malakas boses niya siya Pangulo. And he used the right forum. And it did push one domino that led to a domino effect that we're dealing with now.
Vision ng DPWH and of course the vision of the President is transparent and accountable and to continue the build better more concept. So yun po yung kanilang vision moving forward.
Okay, maganda. TAB, T-A-B, transparent, accountable, build better more. TAB, di ba? What's your TAB? So, same as sinagot ni Sec Vince to a different question nung budget hearing natin, na parang dalawa trabaho niya. Make it transparent, accountable, take out corruption. On the other hand, to build. Kasi di ba you can have build, pero corrupt. Or you can take out corruption, pero ma-paralyze naman yung building. So it's very clear we don't intend to paralyze the infrastructure development program of the Philippines, di ba?
Tama po.
Okay. I won't use the word paralyze, but that's a different story for flood control kasi tinanggal yung flood control next year. I'll go to that later. Doon muna tayo sa budget. So last year, umabot ng 1.1 trillion, tama ba? Ang budget ng DPWH. 1.087 trillion, more or less, ang budget.
Tama po.
But if you add the unprogrammed at galing sa ibang departments like DepEd, tapos DPWH gagawa, HPEP, parang abot ng 1.3 o 1.4 trillion.
Tama po.
Ang infra. No?
Correct.
Okay. So, since I became a congressman in 1998 until present, dun sa mga nagkri-criticize ng infra, parating sinasagot ng DBCC, ng DPWH, etc. Basta't lahat, pati yung mga ekonomista, na isa, kung hindi man pinakamabilis, pinakamataas, pinakamagaling, but isa sa pinaka-driver ng economy is infrastructure.
Correct. Tama po. Yan ang, I think it's about 20% of our economy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But instead of having the same budget, we are decreasing the budget of DPWH.
That's why isa sa mga recommendations ni Senator JV was to move it also in the same infrastructure projects or at least dun sa mga agencies na gumagawa ng infrastructure.
Yes, but that's you, me, and Senator JV speaking. I want to know the administrations. I mean, I understand people's clamor, but I think the people's clamor is for quality infrastructure, not less infrastructure. Wag mo nang flood control. I mean, tanggalin nating flood control, 'di ba? Let's talk about that later, 'di ba? So, kasi hindi pa ata in public, I told some people, guys, you either trust Vince Dizon or you don't. What do I mean by that? He's running the department, following the orders, trying to clean it up. Babawasan natin ang budget. Pero titirhan din natin ng 550, 600 billion. So if you trust him with 600 billion, what's the difference with trusting him with 900 billion? Diba? So for me, logic muna. Do you trust him? I'll ask him the same thing. If he says he wants lower funds, don't you trust yourself?
Ang direksyon ni first, mayroon pang natira sa flood control. So, dahil hindi naman po nagastos lahat, mayroon pang natitira from 2025 na pupunta sa 2026.
Yeah.
And at the same time, si Presidente rin, he wanted to divert the amounts to education, health, and social services.
Yeah. Reallocate the amount to something more important, then wala tayong problema doon. Diba? So for example, if you say you need 20 billion or 50 billion for computers or lahat ng estudyante ay bibigyan ng tablet, diba? No problem ako doon. If we say it's more important. But if we're just saying, kasi galit ang tao kasi ang infra, ganito, etc. Kasi yung so far sa apat na binanggit nyo, Mr. Chairman, not all but mostly narinig ko rin sa inyo. Yes, we need help. I think 30% ba, 40% ng barangays in the Philippines walang primary health center. And all studies in the world shows that it's not hospitals but primary health centers. Okay, in the most highly urbanized areas in the country, 2 to 3 shifts na ang schools. So we need school buildings and not ordinary school buildings. In Taguig, 7 floors with elevator na and air condition ang binibuild. I think in Manila,